which is the chapter, or I can say unit 3. Okay. Which is the last chapter, and till this chapter is not much difficult.
सर पिछले वाले से रिलेटेड है?
No, it's very simple. It's simple, and I can say 50.
इंडिपेंडेंट है सर पीछे से?
हाँ,
मतलब पिछले वाले इसमें कोई ज्यादा डिपेंडेंसी नहीं है ना पिछले चैप्टर इसमें?
No, not related at all, not related, but only understand they are talking about different type of applications, and means I can say it is overall good, like no problem, but a lot of terminology is there, a lot of terms are there which you need to be understand. So if you are not attending the first lectures of this today, then you will be not understand next lecture. It's like that, it's interrelated, because the basics things will be covered in the first class, okay, first lecture. So why I'm always telling the first lectures is very important, because of whatever the foundation is there related to that particular unit will be always explained in the first class, like always the first lectures, okay, because that is all basically talk about the applications and everything. And like once it is start, then like so many theories, so many applications, so many problems, so many derivations, that all comes later on. But the first lecture is always important, because we studied actual applications and how it is used, okay. So let's see, let's begin the index number. What is the index number? See, if I talk about the index number, it is day-to-day life we can visualize, and we try to explore it, but we never say like my index number will be like this. Okay, for example, I will be say that let's say I travel from one place to another place, right? Suppose for example you travel from train, okay. So you are traveling train in let's say in 2000 for example 2019, okay, or before lockdown, or like in between that. So you can compare 2 years, for example 2020 and 2021, okay. So when you're traveling by the train in 2020, what was the fare? And now you're traveling, maybe you're traveling or not traveling, but just assume traveling by bus or train in 2021. So what is the fare? So what is the index number? So index number is basically, it's a comparison. It's a comparison of prices, maybe pertaining to the place or pertaining to the time. So when I talk about the index number, so index number basically, I'm going to compare the two things. Maybe one may be the place. If I'm comparing the place, then what could be their index number? If I'm comparing the time, then what could be their index number? For example, what is the I will say price of petrol? So if you just look the price of petrol today, it is around 90 rupees. I'm assuming it is 90 rupees, 90 rupees per liter. So if I'm saying 90 rupees per liter in 2021, what was the price in 2018? It was around 65 rupees, right? So if I'm comparing the 2 year, that means if I'm comparing the time, it is pertaining to the time. So how much percentage change in 2021 as compared to 2018 or 19? So this is the comparison. So index number gives how much changes there in the system or in the commodities. Usually we call commodities, okay. So in the commodities pertaining to the time or pertaining to the place. अगर मैं बोलूँगा कि 2000 में what was the price of milk in 2000, right? So it was around, I will say 10 rupees per liter. But now what is the price of the milk today? around
60
70 rupees.
rupees.
Yeah, so you can compare the commodities with a reference to either on the time, or you can compare with the reference to either on the place. For example, this is pertaining to time. So time की बात जब मैं करूँगा, तो we have always year. We have always a year. Okay, comparison with reference to year. Okay. If I talk about the place, okay, let us take the example of place. For example, if you want to eat vada pav, okay, so if you want to eat vada pav in let's say Churchgate, what could be their price? And if you want to eat vada pav in Nalasopada, then what could be their price? There will be some difference in the price also. So price will be changing from place to place. Again, understand the concepts. If you just take the tea from normal shop, what could be their price? And if you just if you want to take a tea from some Taj hotel and other big hotels, then the price will be changed. So it's a changing from either place to place or time to time. That's the very important concept is there in the index number. So only these concepts we're going to study always, from place to place and from time to time. The two factors you should always understand. Okay, so what is the meaning of index number? So I'm just giving on the screen, you can try to understand. So the things which we have discussed, same thing, I'm going to write it down. An index number is a measure of relative changes in the system maybe over time or place. So two things are very important: over time or place. Okay. That is, an index number indicates the state of a certain system at any given time or place. So it indicates basically what could be the relative change. तो अगर मैं बोल रहा हूँ today is a 2 rupees price and tomorrow will be 4 rupees of particular commodity का price, so how much percentage it is changed? So like 2 का 4 हो गया, means 100%
100% change.
yes, 100% change. So this much representing the relative change, remember. But make sure that when you do the comparison should be done with the same unit. ऐसा नहीं है एक यूनिट मेरा लीटर में है, एक यूनिट मेरा केजी में है, and you are doing the comparison. It is not possible. It is not relative change. Relative means you are comparing the same changes. अगर आप लीटर कंपैरिजन लीटर से कर रहे हैं तो ही आप कंपैरिजन कर सकते हैं, अदरवाइज यू कांट कंपैरिजन. ओके, दैट इज कॉल्ड रिलेटिव चेंज. In comparison with the state of the system. State of the same system, right? Same system, because system has to be same at some standard time or place. Usually it is referred, or I will be say, usually these relative changes are expressed in term of percentage. Remember, so whatever change is there, we always express in terms of percentage. That is the one thing you can always remember. I can give some of the example. For example, to calculate overall price change in the system we may consider the prices in, let's say, Mumbai in relation to the price, let's say, Goa, for example. So I'm just comparing the two cities. That means I am considering the concepts of changes in prices from time to time. Okay. Or it can be like this, or overall prices, overall price change from, let's say, 2010 to 2015. That means I am talking about changes in price, changes in prices from time to time.
सर यहाँ
सर
पे
ऊपर
तो
प्लेस
प्लेस
टू
चेंज
प्लेस
हो रहा है
रहेगा
ना?
ना?
Sorry?
ऊपर प्लेस टू प्लेस
यहाँ
रहेगा
पे
ना?
सर, हाँ,
Sorry,
यहाँ पे
sorry.
प्लेस टू प्लेस रहना
Yeah,
चाहिए.
this is place to place. While speaking place to place, but I have written time to time. This is place to place. Because I'm talking about the place to place, and here I'm considering the years. That's why it is from the time to time. तो इसमें, इस चैप्टर में बेसिकली आपको यही कंसेप्ट पढ़ना है कि अगर मेरे पास कोई कमोडिटीज हैं, इफ आई एम what could be their relative change, like in 2010, what could be the relative change in 2021. ये तो मैंने time to time लिया. Or it may be happen, I'm comparing two cities and I'm just finding what could be the price of petrol in Mumbai city, what could be the price of petrol in Goa city or Delhi, etc., etc. Okay. So depending upon place to place and depending upon time to time, these two concepts you need to be understand. Okay. Fine. Now, usually in this chapter, we use some notations. I will discuss that notations. See, that okay. We shall study index numbers with reference to time. So first we study with reference to time. The period for which index, I will short form now, index number is to be calculated is called current year. And the period with which the comparison of relative changes in values of the item is made is called base year. See, these two concepts you need to be understand very important, because the entire thing will be based on this concepts. Oh, where is it gone? Fine. So index number is calculated. The index number which you are calculating is called as a current year. मतलब अगर मैं बोलता हूं कि आपको आज पेट्रोल का प्राइस निकालना है, like today's date 60 70, that means this is your current year, this is the current day, and the period with which you're comparing with relative price, that is called base year. So base year मतलब क्या? On the basis of that you are finding the current year. So these two concepts you need to be understand, current year and base year. Okay, so I'll just highlight these two concepts, current year and base year. So current year means today's price, base year means you have given some data, based on that you are obtaining that. Okay, so we'll once we move to the notations part, you will understand what is exactly meaning of that price. Okay, let us go to the what are the types of index number. What are the types of index number? So usually there are three types. There are three types. The first one, price index number. I'll use short form now. Second one, quantity index number. And the third one, value index. Okay. So somewhere I'm writing this IN, which represents index number. Okay. So these three index number you need to be studied properly and thoroughly. Okay. Price index number, quantity index number, and value index number. Okay. So let us discuss first one, price index number. What does this price index number says? That means you are comparing the price of the commodity with reference to period, with reference to time. Okay. So the price index numbers, you put all S everywhere S, and because it is all different types of index numbers we have. The first index number, price index number, in that we have certain methods. Okay. So the first method is that it's a method of constructing price index numbers. Okay. So this is your title. So I will just write down, otherwise you will get confused. Price index number. So this is the first method of constructing price index number. In that, I'll use a simple example. Understand simple example. If I'm saying, suppose the price of commodity, you know, commodity meaning is what? Commodity means it's any type of item. It can be bottle, it can be glass, it can be TV, it can be fridge, whatever it is, it's called commodity. Let's say is rupees, I don't have signs, I can use RS, rupees, for example, 60 per unit. Okay? 60 per unit. So एक मेरे पास कमोडिटी है, उसका प्राइस मुझे क्या मिलता है, 60 रुपीज पर यूनिट के रेट से मुझे मिलता है, लेकिन कौन से ईयर में, 2005. सपोज 2005 में their price was 60 rupees, and is rupees 100 rupees, 75 rupees per unit in 2008. In 2008, then we can say that the price of commodity in 2008 is 75 upon 60 rupees equal to 1 point equal to 1.25 times its price in 2005. Can you understand or not? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
मैं बोलता हूँ कि मेरा जो
Yes, sir.
कमोडिटी है उसका प्राइस 2005 में 60 रुपीज था और 2008 में उसी का प्राइस 75 रुपीज हो गया। तो करंट ईयर में आपका उस प्राइस, वो जो कमोडिटी है उसके प्राइस में क्या चेंजेस हुआ है? सो इट इज 1.25% increased as compared to, not 1.25, I can say 2.25%, 0.25%, because by default, yes, 25% increase, or I will be say 125% increase. Let's write in terms of percentage. Just write it in terms of percentage. So the percent changes in the prices or in the price of commodity in 2008, which you can call, I will now use a short form, current year with respect to 2005, which you can call base year by is 1.25 into 100 equal to, I will be say 125, and is called the price relative or price index number. So whether you called it is a price relative or you can call price index number of commodity for the year 2008 with respect to the year by year 2000. So this is the basic definitions of a price index. So actually, how I'm trying to obtain this price index number? If I'm trying to give some expression in terms of अभी तो एक formula हमने examples लिया. If I'm trying to give in terms of expressions, means in terms of formula, how I can define the index number? So can you call, is this the ratio of current price with base price? P1 क्या है आपका? आपने क्या डिवाइड किया है? दिख रहा है? करंट प्राइस क्या है आपका? 75 और डिवाइड बाय किससे किया है? 60, मतलब बेस प्राइस. So current price upon base price, and if you just multiply by 100, you will be get price index number. So now we will define in general what is the index number. So for single commodity, price index number
No need to do overacting, okay?
for the commodity is calculated, you can say, or you can say defined, calculated as, see how I'm defining, I is equal to P P1, or I may use this thing because I cannot write, because that is the important part. So I is equal to P1 upon P0 multiplied by 100. But what is your P1? P1 is nothing but current year. P1 is called as a current year, price, and P0 is called base year price. So this is called as a, if we have a single commodity, so the price index number can be calculated for given commodity P1 upon P0 multiplied by 100 according to this example. Okay, so P1 is called as a current price. मतलब अभी current price क्या चल रहा है, अपॉन में बेस प्राइस क्या दिया है आपको. Okay, and sometime it is also known as simple price index number. Sometimes it is also known as price simple price index number. You can understand why it is called simple, because of it is a simple, that's why it is called as simple. Can you understand? Go to chat box and write down. If you can understand what is the index number, then you can understand what will be price index. Good, good, very nice, very nice. Fine. So let's go ahead. So as I said, it is the very simple index number, very simple index number. So I am going to define, there are the different methods to get the price index number. There are different methods to get the price index number. So let's see one by one. So let us consider, let P01, P02, so on P0n. Means if we have a one components, it will be simply P1, P0. But if we have n components, matlab if we have n commodities, then we have to use this notation. Okay. Be the prices of n commodities for the base year indicated indicated by 0 and P1, P2, sorry, P1, so on P1 power to n be the same thing. Prices of n commodities for the current year. Okay, we have a current year indicated by 1. So this is the two things very important. One will be this one, and one will be it is 0. Why it is that? Because this is all P1, P0, 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 you know. But since we have n commodities, I will be right P not power to 1, P not, this not means it is the base. 1 matlab current. Okay, so two things you should always take care. Now in that we have a first method, means price index number mein we have seen the method of constructing index number. Method of constructing index number में we have a some part, और उसको बोलते हैं हम लोग first method. We can call, let's say, A, which is called as simple aggregate method. We call as simple aggregate method. You know what is the meaning of aggregate?
इकट्ठा करना सर,
What is the meaning?
एक साथ टोटल.
Yes, total. Aggregate means total. We ask now, what is your aggregate? What is the total marks? What is your marks? That means we are talking about aggregate of price with a reference to base year and aggregate price with a reference to current year. And then we apply simple our usual formula of index number. Okay, so simple index number, so it is basically a ratio of, I will just give the definition. It is the ratio of of, I will say total or I will say aggregate, with the meaning is same. Total of the prices of the commodities in the current year, to that in the base year. Expressed as percentage. Means whatever data you got it, whatever ratio you got it, we have to express it in terms of percentage. Therefore, I will be say that, therefore, simple aggregate index number for the current year one with the base year 0 is denoted by P01 and is given by understand the formula. If it is one commodity, we have P1 upon P0. If we have n commodities, we have to take aggregate, and that turns out to be P01 is equal to summation P1 upon summation P0 multiplied by. But what is your P1? What is your P1? It is sum of all these P1 power to 1, P1 power to 2, and so on. So notationally we have given the expressions. So this portion will be common for all the sub definitions. Okay. So where you can say where P1 is, where you can say where summation of P1 is nothing but summation of P1 power to n. A power 2 I will be say simply I, because I is running from 1 to n. So in general you can call it is. Similarly, summation of P0 you can call I is running from 1 to n, P0 power to I. So this is the actual definition of your simple aggregate method. मतलब simple aggregate method में मुझे frankly we are not worried about what actually I'm doing. It is very simple. 4 commodities दिया है, सबको ऐड करो, बेस प्राइस को ऐड करो, करंट प्राइस को ऐड करो, दोनों का रेशियो ले लो, you will be get a simple aggregate method, and then express it in terms of percentage. So this is the definition of simple aggregate method. Now we'll do the examples, like maybe when we have, like, let me just cover 2-3 definitions, then we can go to the examples. Then there is another method which I can call B part. Second definition, understand, simple average of price relative method. Simple average of price relative method. Now in this method what happened? See, usually in this method I'm assuming that, very important thing, I'm assuming that all commodities are equally important. So I am giving, if I have n components, n commodities, सबको मैं equal importance दूंगा, मतलब हर एक का equal probability है मेरा, मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि इसको ज्यादा वेटेज दूंगा, इसको ज्यादा वेटेज दूंगा, ऐसा नहीं. Okay, every commodities have a equal weightage, equal importance. Okay, so to deal these type of problem, we have two methods. One will be, either I can use the arithmetic mean of price relative method, or I can use geometric mean of price relative method. Okay, so if you are giving equal weightage, so how these commodities work? So if we have percentage, so how you deal, and if we have a simple, then you can how you deal this. So for example, if I'm defining the percent relatives of the commodities are. So I'm just obtaining the percent commodities, which is I1. The usual definition means it is my first commodity. First commodity का index number कैसे निकालेंगे? P1 upon P0, but it is 1, so it is 1 into 100. Similarly, I2, second index number commodities, it is P1 upon P0, but 2 multiplied by 100, and so on. In, which is simply P1 upon P0, since we have a last commodity n, so we have power 2n multiplied. Okay, and you know what is 0 and what is 1. So 0 will be the base year, 1 will be the current year. So I am using now, so using arithmetic mean of price relative. What is arithmetic mean of price relative? Arithmetic mean, remember, we'll add up all price relative and divide it by
I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I dot IN divided by
I1, I2, so on, IN divided by n commodities, which will give us summation of I takes value 1 to n. Understand these notations. So I am going to just annotate this, which is simply summation I upon n. I can call this is just say. So whenever this all summation, we can always write without summation and without this suffix, and we can call say. Okay, and let me just finish second one also. This is using the geometric mean. So this is using arithmetic mean. So I have used short form, but geometric I'm writing because geometric much you are not familiar, but arithmetic mean you are familiar. So what is geometric mean? It's a product of, remember, it's a nth root of
product of
yes,
each.
nth root of product of all price related, which I can call product I running from 1 to n whole raised to 1 upon n. But you know that like it's become a difficult in terms of product. If we have very big number, it's become difficult like doing the product. So we can take like a log both the sides. So log of P01 is equal to 1 upon n, 1 upon n, and it's become product, it's become a summation, right? So let me just write first product, and the next step I will write the summation. So this would be simply 1 upon n summation of log of I is running from 1 to n, and I will be says this is simply 1 upon n summation log of I. This is you can call say, and if you want P01, it would be simply NT log, right? We need to make NT log 1 upon n summation log of I. So this is the next part of your price relation. This was your, in the case of geometric mean, you have this price relative, and in the case of arithmetic mean, you have So arithmetic mean is simple. So you can just divide and get it done. And even in the index number, it is simple. You can.
Geometric mean वाला वापस दिखाओ ना.
Yes. So we can go through this. In case if you have any query, we can meet after the session, after the next lecture. Who is next lecture? Sanket sir or Mary madam? Fine. So students will meet next class. Okay. And then we'll continue the session.